Now, your neighborhood hero, sponsored by B2EDI.
It's the last Thursday of the month, which means it's time to introduce you to this month's neighborhood hero. October is also Breast Cancer Awareness Month, which ties into the mission of October's hero. Let's meet Sonja Croone, survivor, CEO and founder of Pink Alabama, and yes, neighborhood hero.
She is all about the community. She's all about making it where you feel special. She makes it feel where you belong.
She doesn't have to do the things that she does, for one, and then for two, to make everything free, because she knows with the medicine and the treatments and everything, it's expensive. And just anytime you walk in a room with her, you feel all the love.
Those were the voices of two breast cancer survivors you'll meet later. They were talking about their dear friend and this month's neighborhood hero, Sonja Croone. Croone is also an entrepreneur with a photography business, Smiling Face Photography.
When I started my business in 2012, you know, when I got my studio, it was just something I wanted to do. I said, what way can I make an impact?
As well as CEO and founder of Pink Alabama and a breast cancer survivor herself.
I started actually Pink Alabama 3 years prior to me being diagnosed. But once I was told that I had breast cancer, it touched deeper.
Through both of those avenues, she's able to combine her passion for photography with her compassion for fellow breast cancer survivors by offering portraits to them for free. Sonja's friends from earlier further explain the impact these portraits have.
Going through cancer and losing your hair or going through cancer is a hard thing on your body anyway, but just to be able to feel beautiful and dress up and look beautiful, and she takes pictures, and she's an amazing photographer anyway, but you know, she's just a beautiful person, and she brings that out of everybody. She brings the happiness and the liveliness and makes you feel amazing.
When you lose your hair, you don't feel pretty, or like you lose weight, or some of the medicine may make you gain weight, but just having somebody that's supportive, and she always will call you beautiful and encourage you, like that's helped me on like my bad days.
Beyond free photos and boosts of confidence, Croone has been able to create a community where survival and support are the cornerstones.
They know when you cry, like your tears and things, like you don't even have to say anything, and they know what you're going through. Other people be asking, they'll try to give advice, but if you haven't been through it, or really even know somebody personally close to you that's been through it, you would never understand.
Listen here, when we talk about survivor and supporting each other, we need to be there for each other. If something happened within that family, or they need a ride to treatment or anything, that's what we're there for. We're there for each other. It's like I said, it's beyond just pictures. It's beyond pictures. You know, the support go way beyond that.
With October's Neighborhood Hero, I'm Nixon Norman, Fox 54 News. This month's neighborhood hero goes by a different title. She's the birthday fairy. Formerly known as Holley Hamm, her mission is to make the birthdays of every kindergartner at both Harlan and Threadgill elementary schools special. Let's meet this month's hero, the birthday fairy. The woes of being a kindergartner can be overwhelming.
You know, kindergarten's that first year in a big school, and they get really excited.
Adding a birthday surprise to the mix can really take the edge off things.
They get like a new backpack and some reading books, so it also ties in learning with their special day.
It's wonderful that not only they get something to use at school and to read, but they also get stuff to take home and celebrate with their families.
And not just any birthday surprise. A birthday surprise specialized for each birthday boy and girl. From none other than the birthday fairy herself. This month's neighborhood hero, Holley Hamm.
Their names are on everything, like their names are on their chair covers, their names are on their bags, because we want them to know that this was made especially for them.
The average age of a kindergartner is around 5 years old. And if you think back to being that young, you may or may not remember what you got for your birthday. But more than likely, you will remember how you felt.
This is something they will definitely remember. They couldn't believe that there was a birthday fairy, and now that they get to experience the birthday fairy, that just makes their whole week, truly.
Beyond being excited for their birthday week, these kids are also learning lessons that will last a lifetime.
We feel that, yeah, celebrating birthdays are fun, but we feel that there's a bigger aspect in there, that it's creating confidence, it's increasing their self-esteem, it's teaching them to celebrate others. So it's something that can carry on, can carry on the rest of their life, just building on all that.
The mission of the birthday fairy was placed on Hamm's heart last year. Miss Carbine allowed Hamm to pilot the birthday surprises in her kindergarten classroom. Without even knowing it, that first birthday surprise would ignite a spark in the community of Florence.
She asked me if I would do the whole kindergarten because all the other kids wanted to know why the birthday fairy did not come to their classes. So when she put that on my heart, I was just thinking, I don't know how I'm going to do the whole kindergarten. And then I told my friends about it. My friends got behind me. And we formed a board and we got a 501c3 approved, and we have now got over 190 students that the birthday fairy will celebrate this year.
Holley Hamm may be going out of her way to make the birthdays of over 190 students special, but those same students have gifted something to Hamm in return. The name that started it all, the birthday fairy.
Actually, the kids came up with it. They came, they said, oh, like, who's doing this? And I was like, it's just a special friend. They said, it's like a fairy. And then it kind of stuck. So it was kind of invented by the kids.
With this month's hero, I'm Nixon Norman, Fox 54 News. And if you have a neighborhood hero in mind, nominate them. You can head over to our website and click on the Neighborhood Heroes tab at the top of the page.